come dwell within this place. Let your light flow through every space. Bring calm where there is worry,
and chase away all darkness with your grace.
When evening quiets all the day, and fading light begins to stay, I bring my heart before your throne, and find in you a place of home. The noise of ours now drifts away, the burdens of the broken day. What I could not hold in my own strength, I place in your eternal strength. You are the calm beneath the wave, the hand that lifts, the heart that saves. You are the whisper in the storm, the shelter where my soul grows warm. Let peace like lantern light descend, and gently every fear suspend. Let all that troubles me grow small in the stillness of your holy call. If rest is far and sleep is near, still I will not surrender fear. For you are with me in the night, a flame of love, a living light. Bless every room within this place, fill every wall with quiet grace. Let no tree vulgar pain or dread stay where your mercy is instead. Let children sleep in sweet repose, let heavy minds release their woes. Let those with tears upon their face be covered softly by your grace. And if I wake before the dawn, remind me still that I am known, that in the darkness and the light, your heart remains my guiding side. Till morning opens heaven's door, I will lie down in peace once more. My soul will rest, my trust will grow, for in your love I am held, I know. The evening falls, and all around grows still. The shroom of day gives way to quiet will. I come before you with a weary heart, and seek your peace before the night can start. The weight I carried through the long and busy hours, the hidden worries, all my silent hours, I leave them here beneath your gentle light, and trust your mercy through the coming night. You are the shepherd of my soul and breath, the one who leads me safely through and through. When fear is near and my own strength is less, your love remains unchanging, pure and true. That calms the restless mind, the refuge that my tired soul can find. You are the shelter when the winds are strong, the steady hand that carries me along. Let all my thoughts grow softer now and still. Let every corner of my heart be filled with holy quiet, with your tender grace, with the sweet assurance of your face. If darkness lingers at the window pane, if anxious whispers try to rise again, I will remember how you have been near, how every promise drives away no shadow can overcome the light you bring. No sorrow stand against the songs you sing. Your voice is gentle, yet it reaches deep. And in that voice, my soul begins to sleep. Home with mercy and with rest. Let every heart within it be blessed. Let peace reside where tension used to stay, and let your presence guard us through the day. May those who are alone tonight feel seen. May hearts in mourning find your healing stream. May every mind that aches from burdened thoughts, be held by grace that cannot be distraught. When sleep comes near, let it be full and deep, a sacred gift for every soul to keep. Let dreams be quiet, pure and softly bright, and let your angels watch throughout the night. Until the morning rises gold and new, I will remain in trust and rest in you. For you are faithful, steadfast, kind and near, the same through every night, through every year. So I lay down my burden at your feet, and in your presence find my rest complete. My heart is calm, my spirit sweetly free, because you stay and I am safe in thee.
The Lord is near, I will not fear. His gentle peace is with me here. He leads my heart to quiet streams and wraps my soul in holy dreams. When shadows fall and stars appear, I rest in love, for you are near. Your faithful arms will carry me in silent grace and mercy deep. Blessed night, peaceful light, God of heaven, hold me tight. Let my heart in safety stay till the breaking of the day. Blessed night, soul at rest, in your love my sleep is blessed. Through the dark, your voice I know. You are with me as I go. Though weary thoughts may fill my mind, in you, O Lord, calm I will find. You are my shelter, strong and true, my home of peace, my refuge too. No fear of night, no anxious sound, for in your peace I'm covered round. Your word is like a healing flame, it
my soul in Jesus' name. Blessed night, peaceful light, God of heaven, hold me tight. Let my heart in safety stay till the breaking of the day. Blessed night, soul at rest. In your love my sleep is blessed. Through the dark, your voice I know. You are with me as I go. Under the shadow of your wings, my heart grows still, my spirit sings. You give your angels charge to keep this house in peace, this soul in sleep. Blessed night, peaceful light, God of heaven, hold me tight. Oh, let my heart in safety stay till the breaking of the day. Oh, blessed night, soul at rest. In your love my sleep is blessed. Through the dark, your voice I know. You are with me as I go. So I will lie me down in peace and trust your love that does not cease. Bless this night, my home, my sleep. Oh, faithful Lord, my soul you keep.
Bless the hands that came home tired. Bless the hearts that stayed soft. Bless the ones who kept believing when the weak felt hard and lost. Bless the small good morning. Bless the late night light. Bless the quiet conversation that turns a wrong to right. We don't need a bigger moment. We don't need a louder song. We need you in the ordinary, where the real love learns to be strong. So meet us at the doorway, meet us at the sink, meet us in the awkward silence before we speak too quick. Stay with us around our table, stay with us when we sit down. Be the peace between our sentences, be the kindness in our town. Let our children see a gospel, not a speech but a way. Let our home become a shelter where your mercy wants to stay. Bless the groceries and the budgeting. Bless the planning and the bills. Bless the patience we are missing. Bless the courage to be still. Bless the spouse I take for granted. Open my eyes again. Teach my mouth to honor. Teach my hands to mend. I've chased approval like a product. I've tried to sell a perfect life, but you are not impressed by filters. You are close in messy nights. So strip away the performance. Give us truth that breathes. Give us love that doesn't vanish when it's tested by fatigue.
Stay with us around our table. Stay with us when we sit down. Be the peace between our sentences. Be the kindness in our town. Let our children see a gospel, not a speech but a way. Let our home become a shelter where your mercy wants to stay.
Put gratitude in our language when we're hungry for more. Teach us how to say thank you like we've never said before. For the roof and for the laughter, for the tears that cleanse, for the strength to keep returning to the ones you call our friends. When we argue over nothing, when we magnify the small, when we turn into strangers in the same familiar hall. Catch us, Lord, before we harden, interrupt the shame. Give us the brave confession that breaks the cycle's chain.
Stay with us around our table. Stay with us when we sit down. Be the peace between our sentences. Be the kindness in our town. Let our children see a gospel, not a speech but a way. Let our home become a shelter where your mercy wants to stay.
Bless the bedtime prayers whispered. Bless the stories we repeat. Bless the questions in the darkness. Bless the trust beneath our feet. Bless the ones who feel forgotten. Bless the ones who feel too much. Teach us how to carry burdens with a gentle, holy touch. Give us daily bread and wisdom. Give us discipline and joy. Make our home a steady lighthouse, not a fragile plastic toy. Let our love be slow and faithful. Let our yes be yes. Let our no be kind and honest. Let our life be blessed.
Stay with us around our table. Stay with us when we sit down. Be the peace between our sentences. Be the kindness in our town. Let our children see a gospel, not a speech but a way. Let our home become a shelter where your mercy wants to stay.
And when the seasons change our faces, when the years rearrange, let this table keep its purpose. Let this blessing remain that you are here. You are welcome. You are bread, you are wine. You are more than our provision. You are the heart of our lives.
Stay with us around our table. Stay with us when we sit down. Be the peace between our sentences. Be the kindness in our town. Let our children see a gospel, not a speech but a way. Let our home become a shelter where your mercy
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Wake up, don't drift past the miracle. Don't let this day become another page I turn without seeing your hand. I have 1,000 reasons to complain. If I search for them, and I have 1,000 more reasons to give thanks if I become still. So I choose remembrance. I choose to rehearse your goodness until it becomes the soundtrack of my life. You have carried me farther than I deserve. You have spared me more than I can measure. You have been patient with my slow learning. Gentle with my weaknesses, steady with my wandering heart. When I fell into worry, you did not call me worthless. When I hid in shame, you did not turn your face away. You came near again and again, like mercy does.
Forgive me for the way I forget. Forgive me for living as if everything depends on my strength.
Forgive me for letting fear become my daily bread. I have treated your blessings like background noise, and I have treated my problems like kings on a throne. But today I dethrone anxiety. Today I place gratitude where fear has been sitting. You are the one who forgives my sin, not with reluctance but with love. You are the one who heals what I cannot name. You lift my life out of pits I dug with my own choices, out of traps I walked into because I wanted control. You redeem my time, you redeem my story, you redeem even the chapters I wish I could erase. You crown me with steadfast love and compassion, not the kind of love that flatters me, but the kind that saves me, not the kind of compassion that excuses my sin, but the kind that meets me in truth and leads me into freedom. Your kindness is not weak, your mercy is not fragile. It is strong enough to rebuild a ruined heart. You satisfy my soul with good things. Sometimes it's the obvious gifts, bread, work, provision, shelter. Sometimes it's the hidden gifts, strength to endure, wisdom to wait a friend's message at the right moment, a quiet sunrise, the ability to laugh again after I thought joy was gone. You renew me from the inside out, like an eagle rising on winds I cannot see.
Lord, teach me to remember you correctly. You are not like human anger that stays hot and punishes endlessly.
You are slow to anger and rich in faithful love. You do not deal with me according to my sins, and you do not repay me according to my failures. As high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is your steadfast love toward those who fear you. As far as east is from west, so far you remove my transgressions from me. Like a father has compassion on his children, so you have compassion on those who come to you. You know my frame. You remember I am dust. You remember how easily I break, how quickly I tire. You do not shame my weakness. You meet it with strength that does not boast. most. My days pass like grass, my plans shift like weather. My energy fades, my moods rise and fall. But your love is from everlasting to everlasting. Your faithfulness does not have an expiration date. Your goodness does not get bored with me. Your covenant does not depend on my perfect performance. You remain the same, holy, kind, and true.
So bless the Lord, oh my soul. Bless him in the morning when hope feels easy. Bless him in the afternoon when patience runs thin. Bless him in the evening when I'm tempted to replay regrets. Bless him in the night when my mind wants to spiral. Bless him with my words, bless him with my choices. Bless him with my gratitude expressed in ordinary obedience.
Let my house become a place of praise. Let my conversations carry more thanksgiving than complaint. Let my children, my friends, my future hear a different language in me. The language of worship, the language of trust, the language of a heart that has been forgiven and restored.
Angels of the Lord, you who do his will, bless the Lord, all his works in every place of his dominion. Bless the Lord.
And me too, right here, right now, with this breath and this moment and this quiet surrender.
Bless the Lord.
Oh, my soul.
Bless the Lord.
Used to hold my breath at midnight, listening for every sound, as if my vigilance could keep the darkness from coming around. I used to rehearse disasters, let my mind run like a storm, until my body learned to tremble, even when the house was warm. You are the one who watches, and you do not close your eyes. You are the faithful guardian beneath the changing skies. So teach me to lay down burdens,
Teach me to rest.
teach me to stop pretending.
Teach me to stop pretending.
I can save my own soul. Be the peace in our bedrooms, be the calm in our halls, be the shelter in our storming, be the strength when courage falls, be the guard at every doorway, be the light on every street. Let our family sleep in safety, let our rest be clean and sweet. Guard our children when they wander through the loud and crowded day. Guard their hearts from empty promises that slowly pull away. Guard their minds from cruel comparisons, from shame that doesn't quit. Guard them from the hidden traps that look like just one click. Guard the parents in their pressure,
In the worry and the weight,
guard our marriage from distraction,
from resentment that can wait.
guard our mouth from sharp conclusions,
Guard our tone when we are tired.
Guard the fragile places in us that have never been repaired. Be the peace in our bedrooms, be the calm in our halls, be the shelter in our storming, be the strength when courage falls, be the guard at every doorway, be the light on every street. Let our family sleep in safety, let our rest be clean and sweet. Some nights the bills are shouting, some nights the calendar burns, some nights the old regret returns with lessons we must learn. Some nights we feel like strangers in the same familiar space. So come and make us neighbors again, come and soften every face. Put a kindness in our timing,
Put a patience in our pace,
put a holy hesitation
before we speak in haste.
Teach us to repair the damage quickly,
Not to let it rot.
teach us that the smallest sorry can become a sacred knot. Be the peace in our bedrooms, be the calm in our halls, be the shelter in our storming, be the strength when courage falls, be the guard at every doorway, be the light on every street. Let our family sleep in safety, let our rest be clean and sweet. When I rise up early anxious, chasing daylight like a debt, when I collapse into the evening, still not feeling finished yet, remind me that my worth is not the sum of what I do. Remind me that my family needs my presence more than proof. Help us find the better rhythm, not the grind that leaves us numb. Help us find the quiet worship in the place we've always run. Let the phone be put to silence, let the noise be pushed away. Let us look into each other's eyes and choose love today. Be the peace in our bedrooms, be the calm in our halls, be the shelter in our storming, be the strength when courage falls, be the guard at every doorway, be the light on every street. Let our family sleep in safety, let our rest be clean and sweet. And if the enemy comes whispering, you're failing, you're alone, let your truth be like a fortress in the marrow of our bones. Let your mercy be the signature on every broken part. Let your presence be the comfort that reteaches us to start. Because we are not self-made here, we are not self-kept. We are held by one more faithful than the promises we've kept.
So take our anxious
striving, take our never-ending chase, and trade it for a deeper trust, a steady stream of grace. Be the peace in our bedrooms, be the calm in our halls, be the shelter in our storming, be the strength when courage falls, be the guard at every doorway, be the light on every street. Let our family sleep in safety, let our rest be clean and sweet. Tonight we are surrendering the urge to play the guard. Tonight we are returning to the kindness of your heart. You are the one who watches, you are the one who stays. So we will rest, and we will breathe, and we will learn your I was walking in the noise of the city, neon rivers in my eyes, every street light humming warnings, every echo sounding tired. I was chasing every promise that the billboards wrote in fire, but my soul was growing hollow like an unused broken wire. Then your whisper cut the thunder, running circles in my mind, like a compass in a sandstorm, like a lantern left to shine. You were waiting in the alleys where I'd thrown away my name. You were tracing all my footsteps through the alleys of my shame. You said come away from striving, lay your head in fields of rest. I have waters you've forgotten, I have peace for your unrest. I will lead you through the traffic of the thoughts that never sleep. I will teach your lungs to breathe again where worry used to creep.
So you took my shaking heartbeat to a place without the noise, where the sky was wide and open, where the wind became your voice.
All the schedules, all the deadlines fell like idols to the floor. In the quiet of your presence, I was rich without a store.
You restore the faded colors that I traded in for gray. You repaint my ruined canvas with the mercy of today.
Every burden I was carrying, every secret I concealed, you uncovered not to shame me, but to show me I am healed. Even when the valley gathers like a storm around my chest, when the headlines speak of darkness and my heart can find no rest, you are walking in the shadows, not a distant watching star, but a fire beside my footsteps, close no matter where you are.
I have wandered into canyons full of doubt and unbelief. I have questioned if your promise could survive my deepest grief.
Still your rod has drawn me gently when I ran toward the edge, and your staff has pulled me backward from the lies I used to pledge.
Fear comes knocking like a creditor, demanding what I owe, but you stand inside the doorway saying, child, you're not alone.
Every voice that calls me worthless, every name that's not from you, you dismantle with your kindness, you rewrite me with what's true.
At a table in the middle of the war I did not choose, you spread bread of reassurance, living water, living truth.
Enemies can watch in silence, but they cannot steal this peace. For your banner over me is love that never thinks to cease.
You anoint my aching forehead with a purpose and a flame. You remind me I am chosen, I am more than what I claim.
In the mirror of your presence, I see more than all my scars. pieces of your image. I see light among the shards. My cup was once so empty that it echoed when I cried. Now it overflows with mercy that no failure can divide.
Grace keeps spilling over edges, running wild down city drains, touching places I can't even see, baptized in hidden chains.
Goodness follows like a shadow that the night cannot devour. Mercy runs behind my footsteps with a quiet, gentle power.
I can't outrun the way you love, I can't escape the way you stay. Even when I hide in darkness, you are brighter than my gray.
All the days that lie before me, all the ones that lie behind, you are threading them together with a love that does not mind. Every detour, every breakdown, every unanswered why now, Lord, you are building something holy out of dust I can't afford. So I walk the crowded pavements like a child that's finally known that the shepherd of the ages calls my fearful heart his own.
I will dwell inside your nearness like a house that cannot fall. For your presence is my homeland and my shepherd is my all.
I've been standing at the crossroads of the voices in my head. One is whispering a blessing, one is pulling me to dread. There's a pathway lined with laughter that is hollow at the core, and a narrow road of wisdom that my soul's been longing for. I have walked among the scoffers, made a home inside their jokes, sat in circles built on gossip, breathed the bitterness they spoke. I have rooted my decisions in the patterns of this age. Let the counsel of the restless be the ink upon my page. But you're calling me to different, to a deeper, truer sound, to delight in holy sentences where living streams are found, to be planted by a river, not blown empty through the air, to be rooted in your presence, drawing life from everywhere.
Blessed is the one who doesn't walk the road that sinners pave, who won't sit where hearts go colder, who won't trade their soul for fame. Blessed is the one who finds their joy in what you've spoken, Lord, chewing on your words at midnight, drinking truth as their reward.
Don't fade, steady and standing in storms that you wait. I remember all the moments that I hurried past your voice, scroll in hand, my heart distracted, numbing out with lesser noise. But your word is not just letters, not a dusty ancient rule. It's a river through my deserts, it's a fire fierce and cool. So I meditate in whispers, let your phrases shape my mind. Day and night I keep returning like a tide that you designed. When the pressure and confusion try to push me off the way, I rehearse the things you promised till they're louder than the fray. There are roads that end in emptiness and chaff that blows away, lives that look so full of meaning yet they vanish in a day. There are plans that shine like gold dust but dissolve in just one storm. There are crowds that seem so powerful yet can't keep us so warm. The wicked may seem rooted for a moment in their pride, but their footing will be shaken, they won't stand when truth arrives. For you watch the path of righteous, you are near to those who choose to be small in their own story and let you be all they use. I wanna be like a tree by the water, green in the drought and alive in the slaughter, fruit in its season, leaves that don't fade, steady and standing in storms that you've weighed. When the wind of culture howls and says that right is only feel, when it tells me there's no anchor, only hunger, only thrill, teach my heart to love your counsel more than praise and more than trend. Teach my feet to walk the pathway that will matter in the end. Let my friendships be like gardens where your wisdom has its place, not a circle of pretending, but of truth and honest grace. Let me stand up when it's needed, let me walk away from sin, let me love the ones around me without letting darkness in. Bless the choices in the quiet when no one but you can see, when I have to pick the narrow over what would flatter me. Let my no to empty pleasures be a yes to something more, to the joy of your approval, to the life that's at your door.
I don't wanna sit in cynics' chairs and call it being smart. I don't wanna feed on mockery and lose my tender heart. Make me soft to every whisper of your spirit's gentle lead. Make me strong to stand for mercy when the world exalts its greed.
I won't be like a tree by the water, green in the drought and alive in the slaughter, fruit in its season, leaves that don't fade, steady and standing in storms that you've weighed. So I choose here in the tension here between the broad and tight, to delight in all you've spoken, let your voice define my life. Let my laughter, let my weeping, let my rising, let my rest all be planted in the soil of a God who knows what's best. When they look back at my story, let them see not empty chaff, but a soul that found its pleasure in a God who loved it back. May my roots run deep in secret where no cameras ever see, and my fruit bless generations, all because I walked with thee. In the shadow of your greatness I am small, but in the shelter of your love I have it all. When the world is loud with rumors of despair, you draw a circle of your care. Whispers in the dark try to own my mind, but your voice is stronger, gentle, kind. You spread your wings above my shaking heart, and fear begins to fall apart.
Under your wings I won't be afraid. Under your wings my fear must fade. When the arrows fly and the night is long, your faithfulness becomes my song. Under your wings, I am
rescue me from traps I never knew were there, from lies that dress like tender care. You cover me with kindness like a shield. Your promises are walls no hate can wield. 1,000 fears may fall on every side, but I am hidden deep inside.
Under your wings I won't be afraid. Under your wings my fear must fade. When the arrows fly and the night is long, your faithfulness becomes my song. Under your wings, under your wings, I am safe in the shadow of the King. No terror of darkness, no arrow by day
Can pull me from your love. You drive it away. You send your angels out before my feet to guard the roads where danger and mercy meet. They lift me when I stumble in the dust. They stand beside me, whispering trust. I may not see the shining forms of light, but I see the evidence of every fight. Close calls, closed doors, and paths I didn't take. All the ways you spared my heart from break. Because I love you, you will rescue me. Because I call, you answer faithfully. In trouble you are present, not far off. You share my fire, you share my storm. You satisfy not only with long days, but with the gift of knowing all your ways. Salvation is not just the end I see, it's every moment you are here with me. Under your wings
I won't be afraid. Under your wings my fear must fade. When the arrows fly and the night is long, your faithfulness becomes my song. Under your wings, under your wings, I am safe in the shadow of the King. No terror of darkness, no arrow by day can pull me from your love.
you drive it away.
I am held by everlasting things.
I will rest,
I will sing.
I will trust in my King. Under your wings, amen.
Because I love you, you will rescue me. Because I call, you answer faithfully. In trouble you are present, not far off. You share my fire, you share my storm. You satisfy not only with long days, but with the gift of knowing all your ways. Salvation is not just the end I'll see, it's every moment you are here with me.
Under your wings I won't be afraid. Under your wings my fear must fade.
When the arrows fly and the night is long,
Your faithfulness becomes my song. Under your wings, under your wings, I am safe in the shadow of the King. No terror of darkness, no arrow by day can pull me from your love. Most High God, I come to you before the day has a chance to bruise my heart. I step out of hurry and into your covering. I'm done trying to be my own refuge, done pretending I can hold myself together with willpower and noise and distraction. Hide me in the secret place of your presence, where fear loses its vocabulary and my soul remembers its true home. Let your peace settle over my mind like a gentle shield. Let your faithfulness stand around me like walls that do not crack. When my thoughts start racing toward worst case endings, pull me back to what is real. You are here. You are not nervous about my future. You are not threatened by the darkness. You are the Lord and your love has never failed. I confess how easily I absorb the headlines of anxiety. I confess how quickly I interpret silence as abandonment. But today I choose to dwell, to remain, to abide under your wings. Not as a poetic phrase, but as a decision in my spirit. Cover me with mercy, cover my household with mercy. Let this room become a sanctuary, not because everything is perfect, but because you are present. When night tries to speak in shadows, be my light. When sudden fear knocks on my chest like a loud visitor, teach me to answer with trust. When the air feels heavy with what if, teach me to breathe your name like a prayer. Jesus, Jesus, let every breath become a small surrender. And let surrender become a doorway to rest. I will not be ruled by terror. I will not be trained by panic. I will not let dread disciple my thoughts. Your truth is sturdier than my emotions, and your promises are not fragile. You are my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Guard my mind from imagined disasters. Guard my heart from old memories that reopen wounds. Guard my body from the tension I carry like armor. Teach me to release what I cannot control. Teach me to do what I can with wisdom, and then to let the rest go into your hands. Your hands are not weak, your hands are not shaking. Your hands hold the universe and still they make room for me. If the day brings trouble, I will not be surprised. If the day brings opposition, I will not be undone. Even in the presence of what threatens me, you remain Lord over my life. You can make a table in the wilderness. You can bring calm in the storm. You can lead me safely through, not around the valley. Your protection is not only the absence of pain, it is the presence of God in the middle of it. Let your angels be a sign to my steps. to my coming in and going out, to the places I cannot see, to the decisions I have to make, to the moments when I'm tired and more vulnerable. Keep me from stumbling over hidden snares, from falling into traps of bitterness, from speaking words I will regret. Put a guard over my mouth and a watch over my heart. And when I feel small, when I feel like a fragile thing in a loud world, remind me that I am not alone. You are with me, your spirit lives within me, your love surrounds me. I do not have to earn safety by performing, I do not have to earn peace by achieving. I receive it as a gift because you are good. I declare this out loud so my soul can hear it. I will dwell in the shelter of the Most High. I will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. The Lord is my refuge, the Lord is my fortress. My God, I trust you. Let this song cleanse the air in this home. Let it wash the corners where worry collects. Let it quiet the rooms where arguments echoed. Let it bring warmth to the places that felt cold. Fill this space with holiness, not the kind that intimidates, but the kind that heals and restores. And if the night returns with questions, let your presence be my answer. If sleep is slow to come, let your peace be my lullaby. If I wake with a heavy heart, let your promise be the first thing I remember. You are faithful, you are mighty, you are near.
I choose rest again.
We will not let the story fade into the background noise. We will not trade the wonder for 100 smaller joys. In the hallway, in the car ride, in the laundry and the rain, we will speak about your goodness till it burns into our name. When the world is selling shortcuts, when the screen won't stop its glow, when the pace is always frantic and the answers feel like smoke, give us steady, quiet courage, give us words that heal and hope, give us faith that isn't fragile, give us love that isn't cold.
Let our children hear the kindness in the way we say the name.
Let them see you in our patience more than in a polished frame. Let our home be more than shelter, more than schedules, more than plans. Let it be a living temple where your mercy understands. We will pass it on with singing, not as duty, not as dread, not as pressure, not as panic, but as daily humble bread. We will tell the midnight testimonies, how you met us in our need, how you carried us through losses, how you planted brand new seed. From the older to the younger, from the younger to the old, let our praise be like a river that keeps running strong and bold. destroying, not consuming, but restoring what is right.
Make our living room a lighthouse when the storms are closing in.
Make our dinner prayers a doorway where the anxious heart can win. Make our hours wrong a worship. Make our please forgive a song. Make our daily reconciliation proof that love is still strong. If we have a little, teach us gratitude that doesn't feel like shame. If we have plenty, teach us mercy. Teach us not to chase acclaim. Keep us from the thirst for status. Keep us from the need to shine. Give us joy that stays contented. Give us peace that's not resigned.
There are nights the fear is louder than the hope inside our chest.
There are days we feel too broken to believe that we can rest. So remind us you are faithful when our feelings change like tides. You are steady in the morning. You are near when darkness hides.
We will pass it on with singing,
not as duty, not as dread, not as pressure, not as panic, but as daily humble bread. We will tell the midnight testimonies how you met us in our need, how you carried us through losses, how you planted brand new seed. Bless the grandparents with stories. Bless the parents with new strength. Bless the teenagers with courage when they doubt themselves at length. Bless the little ones with wonder. Bless the babies with your peace. Bless the single hearts among us. Let their loneliness release.
let the questions have a safe place. Let the doubts be spoken true.
Let our answers be compassionate. Let our tone look like you. Keep us from a harsh religion that can quote but cannot heal. Give us faith that kneels in kindness. Give us love that's real.
We don't wanna borrow gospel hand me down with no flame.
We want living, breathing worship that makes Jesus known by name. So in birthdays and in funerals, in the setbacks and the wins, let our family keep returning to the grace that cleans and mends.
Teach us how to bless our neighbors. Teach us hospitality.
Let the hurting find a haven. Let them taste humility. Not a staged and perfect image, not a brand we try to sell, but a faithful open doorway where your goodness loves to dwell.
We will pass it on with singing,
not as duty, not as dread, not as pressure, not as panic, but as daily humble bread. We will tell the midnight testimonies how you met us in our need, how you carried us through losses, how you planted brand new seed. And when our voices grow much thinner, when our steps become more slow, let our eyes stay on your kindness. Let our hearts stay soft and low. Let our final words be blessing. Let our legacy be this: not that we were never shaken, but we learned to live in peace.
so take our years and stitch them into something only you can weave.
Take our failures, take our victories, take our reasons to believe, and make our family's loudest message through every season, through every weather. One generation telling the next, God is good, and holding on together. come to you exhausted, with 1,000 things undone. You don't meet me with a ledger, you don't meet me with a stone. You meet me like a father who can see beneath the fear. You remember I am fragile, and you draw me close and near. So teach our home your heartbeat, teach our family how to live, not with sharpness in our spirit, but with mercy that can give. Because we've all been the offender, and we've all been the accused. We've all needed second chances, we've all needed to be renewed. Father of mercy, stay with us when we don't know what to say. Father of mercy, soften us when we want to turn away. Put compassion in our reflex, put humility in our pride. Be the shepherd in our chaos, be the calm that will not slide. When the morning starts with rushing and the night ends with regret, when a careless word is spoken and it's hard to not forget, when the child feels overlooked, when the parent feels ashamed, when the spouse feels unappreciated and nobody knows the name, let your kindness find the corners where we hide our secret pain. Let your patience be the shelter when our emotions start to rain. Teach us how to bless, not bruise. Teach us how to make repair. Teach us how to speak a sorry like it's sacred, like it's rare. Father of mercy, stay with us when we don't know what to say. Father of mercy, soften us when we want to turn away. Put compassion in our reflex, put humility in our pride. Be the shepherd in our chaos, be the calm that will not slide. I lay down the heavy proving, I lay down the need to win, I lay down the silent punishment that keeps the darkness in. I lay down the harsh conclusions, I lay down the old defense, I lay down the selfish narrative and choose repentance. Make our discipline be holy, make our guidance be sincere, make our boundaries be protective, not a mask for hidden fear. Give us strength to lead with love, give us wisdom to say no, give us tenderness and correction, so our children learn to grow. Father of mercy, stay with us when we don't know what to say. Father of mercy, soften us when we want to turn away. Put compassion in our reflex, put humility in our pride. Be the shepherd in our chaos, be the calm that will not slide. Heal the generational fractures, heal the the habits we repeat. Heal the ways we learn to cope, by disappearing or by heat. Replace our anxious striving with a trust that can endure. Replace our cold withholding with a love that's warm and sure. Let our home be known for gentleness. Let it be known for truth. Let it be known for prayer in the hallway and grace in the living room. Let it be known for quick forgiveness and slow returning wrath. Let it be known for you at the center when we lose the path.
Father of mercy, stay with us when we don't know what to say. Father of mercy, soften us when we want to turn away.
Put compassion in our reflex, put humility in our pride. Be the shepherd in our chaos, be the calm down that will not slide. When we fail again tomorrow, when we fall into our old, remind us you are still forgiving. Remind us you still hold. Your mercy is not a rumor, it is present, it is strong. So we will keep coming back to you, and you will keep making us new. You know the words before they tremble on my tongue. You saw my first uncertain breath before my lungs were young. You were writing all my chapters when I didn't know my name. You will walk through every season, steady-hearted, still the same. I have tried to hide in busyness, in people and in plans. I have tried to look put together while I'm breaking in my hands. But there's no disguise I've crafted, no performance I can give that can fool the one who formed me, who has seen the way I live. You see me
completely,
nothing hidden from your sight.
you know me so deeply,
Still you hold me in the
you
light.
search me so gently.
Every shadow, every scar,
You're closer than my breathing, you're nearer than the stars.
if I climb to highest victories where the spotlight finds my face, you are there behind the honor. You're the giver, not the praise. If I fall to depths of failure where I think I'm out of reach, still your presence wraps around me like an ocean on a beach. If I take the wings of morning, chase the sunrise to the east, if I run into the darkness thinking there I'll find my peace, even there your hand will lead me, even there your love remains. You will hold me through the heartbreak, you will cradle all my pain.
I can say the night will hide me, let the darkness close me in, but to you the night is daylight and the shadows are worn thin. There is nowhere you're not seeing, nowhere you're not strong enough to unravel all my mysteries with a gaze that's only love.
You see me
completely,
nothing hidden from your sight.
you know me so deeply,
Still you hold me in the light.
you hand me, surround me,
Behind, before, within.
you're closer than my questions, you're true
fearful, patient grace. Every fiber of my being is a witness to your art. Every fingerprint and heartbeat says you've always held my heart. I am fearfully and wonderfully made, not by accident, not by mistake. You wrote beauty where I only saw flaws. You saw purpose where I only saw scars. Your thoughts about me outnumber every grain of every shore. If I try to count them faithful, I would only see there's more. When I wake from every slumber, from the numbness of my doubt, you are still right here beside me. Never once have you checked out. You know all my hidden motives, all my half-surrendered dreams, all the times I said I trust you, but still grab back all the reins. Yet you stay not with disgust, but with a tenderness so fierce, ready still to heal the places I won't let the surface pierce. You see me
completely,
nothing hidden from your sight.
you know me so deeply,
Still you hold me in the light,
lead me so kindly.
in the freedom from my fear.
You're closer than my memories, you're whispering I'm here.
Search me, God, and know my heart. Test the anxious thoughts I hide. Show me where I cling to darkness, where I'm running from your light. If there's any crooked pathway, any lie that chains my feet, lead me to the road eternal, where your heartbeat and mine meet.
I don't want a distant reverence, I want union breath to breathe. I don't want to just know facts of you, I want life instead of death. You are not a cold idea, not a myth from long before. You're the God who sits beside me on my bedroom's wooden floor.
When I'm scrolling through the chaos, when my mind is splitting loud, you are watching every moment, yet not one of them without a desire to draw me nearer, to remind me I belong to the one who knew me fully, even when I got it wrong. So I rest in holy knowledge, I am seen and not cast out. I am fully, deeply understood, even with my fear and doubt. There is nothing in my history that can make you turn away. You have searched me and you've chosen still to stay, to stay. You stay.